Constipation and pelvic floor dysfunction and what to do about it is the subject of this video, so stay tuned. Hey, this is Dr. Shakib from Core Pelvic Floor Therapy right here in Irvine, Orange County. Constipation and pelvic floor go hand in hand. And not every case of constipation is because of your diet. Of course your diet plays a role. Of course your activity level plays a role. But you gotta understand it's not just diet. So when it comes to pelvic floor dysfunction and constipation, there's a specific muscle that the colon it's just the last part of the colon, of the intestine, that this muscle kind of loops around, and then that muscle, when it's constricted, when it's too tight, it just does not let go enough, so the fecal matter gets basically stored behind that point and causes constipation. The worst thing you can do is to strain yourself, because you're going to end up with hemorrhoids. So let's just not do that. That's not a good idea. The best thing to do is to use gravity to your advantage. So squatting down is huge. If you're sitting on a toilet, use a squatty potty. If you're able to squat down, can you see me squatting down? So if you're able to squat down with your feet flat on the ground, fantastic. If it's not, you're not able to do it, it's not the end of the world. Modify it. Try to support yourself with your hands. Lift your heels up, but make yourself comfortable to just relax the bottom portion of your trunk, your pelvic area. So just relax it and just relax there in that position. Perhaps you can rock back and forth a little bit over your toes. Those are all comforting and relaxing, and it helps you to some degree. Breathing is a huge player. When you're breathing correctly, and we're going to make sure that at the end of this video, I'll put a video on what should be happening when you're breathing. So when you're breathing effectively, you're actually using that inner abdominal pressure on the bottom of your pelvis. Don't call it belly breathing, because I've seen people doing it incorrectly. So watch the video at the end just to make sure how it should be done correctly. When you're breathing correctly, it really allows that the internal organs to move up and down with the breathing in and out, which assists you in movement of fecal matter in your intestine. Those are pretty much it. Make sure walking is part of your daily routine, as little or as much as you can. It's a huge play, and unfortunately that's not happening. Another natural thing that can happen for relaxation of the whole pelvic floor muscles is something that I'll do a separate video on, so keep your eyes open. If you have any questions or suggestions, please contact me using one of the methods of contact in the description box. If you have not subscribed and turned on the notification, do so now. And until next time, take care.